all the blessings that the Lord allowed me to get as we're looking at Luke chapter, excuse me, I want to make sure I'm right. Luke chapter 15. Hold on. Going to the rich fool. Luke chapter 12, excuse me. Luke chapter 12. The rich fool said, you know what? I got all this stuff. I got all these blessings. I don't have no room for it. I got all these shoes, girl. I got couture. I got, Coach. I got bags. My closet ain't big enough. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tear down my own closet and build me a new one. Forget sister such and so that's sitting there. I always want to talk about her shoes, but I don't want to give her none of mine. I got to look better than she does. No matter how she lay on her face for the Lord, she giving her time, she don't got no money, but you got all the blessings. So instead of you saying, you know what, here you go. I see it. You don't have to tell me. I can look at you and know that you might need something. And even if you do look a little bad, it don't matter. Here you go. Let's look good together. But instead you say, let me tear down my closet and build me a new one. I want something bigger. And the Lord said, you know what, fool. That's what he called him. Not 2 weeks from now. He said, fool, this night. So your blessings is tied to your unselfishness. Lord, I have abundance. Somebody else needs to have abundance. The church in Acts gave as such needed. They gave away everything. Hey, I got 2 cars. You can have 1. I have $20. You can have 10. And they split it up so everybody wouldn't lack. But instead, you want to look at what you got. Lord, look at all that you blessed me with. Oh, it's all about me. Yeah, I look good. I got robes galore. I got a suit for every day of the week I preach. You can call me anywhere. I don't want to bless nobody else. Because I see this minister over here. But you know what? I say, you fool. I'm going to let your clothes burn up. I'm going to let somebody go rob your house. Because you won't bless nobody. You won't equal out the blessing. Equal opportunity for the blessing. The last aspect is our sin. We're selfish in our sin. And this is one of the biggest things. I went to David. I said, David, you was a man after God's own heart, but you were selfish. You showed us some selfish tendencies. You know why I say we're selfish in our sin? And somebody say, well, it's my sin. How can I affect somebody else? How can I be selfish in it? I have kids. I have 3 kids out of wedlock. 3 baby mamas. I'm a ghetto story waiting to be printed out. But I was selfish. Why? I was selfish like it was. David had wives galore. Had, every day of the week he had land, he had armies. You know one thing I noticed about selfishness with sin? See, in the beginning of 2 Samuel chapter 11, it says that the kings, this was their time to go out and fight. So, first you were selfish in the Lord's doing. You were supposed to be out there fighting, not walking around the palace looking at what looked nice on the other side. You got a little greedy. I got wives, but I like his. So instead, you have a selfish moment, and you get his wife. So now that selfish moment leads to a selfish-made child. And after you do the selfish-made child, you get even more selfish. You pregnant? Listen, I got a plan. Look, call your husband, talk to him home. I'm going to get him home. All right? And after I get him home, we got this. You sleep with him, ain't nobody got to know, boo. That's you and him, child. I'm the daddy. Ghetto tell, wait, that's selfish. Selfish. You don't want to get in no trouble. I don't want to be tied to that. And then after that, you couldn't get them where you wanted to, so you said, wait a minute, this is a problem. So I'm gonna get even more selfish. I want them dead. I want them out the picture. If I can't get them to father the child, then I'll take this whole family. Because you know what? You know the law. You know what's right and what's wrong. So you slide in between what God said. Well, if his husband is dead, Lord, I'll be good. That's my wife now. Then you have another selfish moment and get them killed. So now, you done compiled your sin. It's all on you now. I'm good. I'm in the clear. Till God finds you where you at. Yes. And And then he comes back in chapter 12 and tells him, you know what? First, it's bad when God got to remind you about your sin. You own it. And then you got the nerve to, I call it the crackhead syndrome. They used to make jokes about how, and it happened in my house, my uncle did drugs. So when my grandmother's pocketbook go missing, he said, oh, where is it at? He knew he got it. Grandma, she would get mad. But boy, you got it. You know who got it. So David said, listen, let me tell you about this story. David said, who is he? I'll kill him. Get him now. Then you the man, you fool, you the man. Oh. You right. And then after that, here comes the selfish part that deals with your sin. See, sometimes, most of the time, when we are selfish in our sins, we turn around and don't realize the ramifications that it has on our family. See, David himself, you didn't see too much happen to David. Everything he talked about, everything that he had going on. David said, the Lord forgave him, and then David said, but there's going to come decision that's going to rise up out of your own house. And since you wanted somebody else's one wife and you got like 10, I'm going to let somebody take your wives out in public. You went in dark, so now I'm going to turn the light on. Your wives running around, don't even care. They in broad daylight. Yeah, I'm David's wife. This my man, and yeah, we doing our thing. And then not only that though, but because you took somebody else's wife, now inside your own house, your son took your daughter's innocence. You got generational curses flowing after generational curses. Because you had a selfish moment. A selfish moment. So that's all it's a, there you go, just one. Just one. See, when we get in our selfish moments in sin, we only see this. Pleasure for a moment. And guess what? You don't see, my God, look, it's lined up. Selfish. Today was an act of a selfish person. Selfish. Stop being selfish. I have no reason. The first one, my trials and tribulations are not for me, they're for you. How? I'm going through them. But guess what? You see me going through them. So guess what? Because I go through, so can you. I'm going through tribulations.